You could at least come down and help me clean this up.
Hey horror fans! If you love blood, guts, and non-stop terror, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the most extreme slasher movies. Ones so violent, so disturbing, these films are pure nightmare fuel, filled with brutal kills, relentless killers, and enough gore to make your stomach turn. Viewer discretion is highly advised. Now, let's get started. Number 9. The Babysitter. What if your babysitter wasn't there to protect you, but to kill you? This movie flips the script, turning an innocent babysitter into a ruthless serial killer. Filled with dark humor, unexpected twists, and buckets of blood, this one is perfect for fans who enjoy horror with a touch of craziness. It starts off like a regular teen horror flick, but quickly spirals into absolute chaos. Number 8. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Imagine a remote town, a group of young travelers, and a deranged maniac wielding a chainsaw. Sounds fun, right? Wrong! The moment the chainsaw roars to life, it's a bloodbath. The film wastes no time throwing you into high-intensity kills, with each scene more gruesome than the last. If you're looking for a deep story, you won't find it here. But if you want insane, over-the-top slasher action, this one delivers. Number 7. Freaky. A psychotic killer meets supernatural horror in this twisted slasher. A masked murderer comes across a cursed dagger, but when he stabs his next victim, a teenage girl, their souls swap bodies. Now the girl is trapped inside the body of a terrifying serial killer, while he enjoys his newfound disguise as a high school student. It's a slasher movie with a unique twist, blending horror and comedy in the best way possible. Number 6. Pet. Imagine being so obsessed with someone that you lock them away in a hidden cage. That's exactly what happens in this psychological horror film. A man, rejected by the woman he loves, kidnaps her and keeps her prisoner. At first, it seems like he's in control, but soon things take a terrifying turn. This one will keep you on the edge of your seat with its shocking twists and disturbing psychological mind games. Number 5. The Green Inferno. A group of students travels deep into the rainforest to save the environment, only to end up fighting for their lives. When their plane crashes, they find themselves captured by a brutal tribe that doesn't welcome outsiders. The scenes that follow are truly disturbing. Let's just say, if you're squeamish, you might want to sit this one out. This film goes beyond traditional horror. It's a survival nightmare. And number 4. The Collection. This isn't your typical slasher movie. Here, the killer isn't just chasing victims, he's setting up elaborate, twisted traps that would make even the most brutal horror fans wince. A party turns into a massacre, and one girl finds herself kidnapped by the masked killer. A team sets out on a rescue mission, but inside his lair, survival is nearly impossible. The level of gore and creativity in the kills makes this film stand out. Number 3. Hush. Imagine being home alone in the middle of nowhere and then realizing someone is watching you. The twist? You're deaf. This movie takes suspense to another level as a masked killer stalks a deaf woman, using her disability against her. With almost no dialogue, the film relies on visuals and sound design to create an intense experience. If you love smart, suspenseful horror, this one is a must-watch. Number 2. The Devil's Rejects. Warning. This is one of the most disturbing films on this list. A family of killers is on the run, leaving a trail of bodies in their wake. The violence is relentless, the psychological torment is brutal, and the characters are so deranged that they make regular slasher villains look tame. It's a wild, unsettling ride. Watch at your own risk. Number 1. The Hills Have Eyes. A family road trip takes a deadly detour when they find themselves stranded in a desert, only to realize they're not alone. Mutant cannibals, born from radiation exposure, begin hunting them down one by one. The movie is brutal, with shocking scenes that push the limits of horror. If you like survival horror with extreme violence, this is for you. So there you have it. Some of the most intense, blood-soaked slasher movies ever made. If you're a fan of brutal horror, these films are a must-watch. But be warned, they are not for the faint of heart. Which of these movies have you seen? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insane horror recommendations. See you in the next video.